Hey everybody, welcome back to today's video. We are here in Rock Springs for night number 2 at the SweetWater Speedway with the ASCS Frontier region. We are looking forward to getting out on the racetrack. We were so close to our first win in the 360 sprint car last night. I mean, lost by about a car length and a half, but you know, coming off of turn 4 in the rubber, we were right next to the leader, caught him, ran him down from about a straightaway back in the last few laps, and put on an exciting show for the fans. So, got Dad here behind me. You ready to get the night started?
Do it.
Ready to go, but 360 sprint cars here at the SweetWater Speedway in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I think we have about 20 in the house tonight, lost a few, but this racetrack is something else. I talked a lot about it in yesterday's video. It's real banked, it's real slick, and it kind of takes rubber easily, so that's what we're expecting tonight. No hot laps on tap, just like in Billings the second night. They're really gonna try to save the racetrack because the first night took rubber really quickly, so we know what we're kind of expecting, but it's just all about, you know, dialing our setup and getting ready. So we're gonna be rolling off in heat race number 3 in the same spot as yesterday in position number 4. So we're gonna be starting second row outside. We're heading out for engine heat right now, and it's just gonna be overall a good night. Gonna try a little bit of a different angle here tonight. Gonna be doing a little bit of a backwards cam probably for the heat race and try it out. Also gonna have the one facing forward. Like I talked about, we're gonna be rolling off second row outside. Got one really quick guy here on the front row in front of us, and we're just gonna try to follow him. If we can go 4th to 2nd, that should be good enough to put us in the redraw. You guys hear the horn, ASCS horn, that means it's time to head to staging. So we're gonna get in the race car and see how we do. We need to go forward in this heat. Well, just got done with our heat race there. Racetrack is a little bit different than last night. The main reason just because, you know, there's not a whole lot of laps on it because we didn't do hot laps and every other class didn't. Hardest worker on the team, probably the favorite here on the YouTube channel. Carly, how'd we look? Good. Looking good out there. Like I said, racetrack, it's just, you know, kind of getting slick around the bottom. It looked like it had a good amount of grip, but really there wasn't a whole lot. It's just starting to get real dirty. I felt like I had a little bit of a better line than the 37 in front of me. He seemed to pull away from me in 3 and 4, but in 1 and 2, I was just running a tad bit higher and I would close in on him. We weren't pushing it too much, but a great heat race for us, 4th to 2nd. That should put us in the redraw. Now we're just gonna have to see where we line up for the A main event and how the track is gonna change. If it's gonna take rubber soon, if it's gonna take rubber later in the night, and how we're gonna need to set up our car. You guys won't believe it, just did our pill draw once again. Look what we brought home. Number 1 on the pole for the 2nd night in a row. Last night we made some mistakes early, did not hold a great pace, but about lap 15 to 25, we ran the best laps out of anyone in the race. So gonna be rolling off on the pole again tonight. You know, we're just gonna try to correct everything that we did wrong yesterday and try to bring it home in victory lane. I'll catch up with you guys again probably before we roll it on the racetrack, and we're just gonna see what the track does. All these other classes are out there. once again tonight we are starting on the pole here at the SweetWater Speedway. Got lucky. Once we've gotten away from home, we've had some good pill draws. Usually back on the West Coast, we do not pull anything better than a 6, but saying goodbye to these tires. They're going to be gone by the A main event, or by the end of the A, just like last night. Rolling off from the pole, they just watered it. We're the first class to hit the track. Gonna roll it in. Think the bottom and top are gonna be kind of slimy. We're just gonna try to stay through the middle, watch for the rubber to come in, and then run there. So really excited to get out here, looking for our first win and trying to correct all the mistakes we made last night. So we got another fan here in Rock Springs that wants to be in tonight's video. He's wondering when it's gonna be posted. Huge fan. What's your name, buddy?
Logan Perkin. I'm 11 years old.
Where are you from?
Bridger Valley, Wyoming.
Okay, so we got a Wyoming fan here. That's awesome. Thank you for coming in tonight. He's been checking in all night long, super pumped to just hang out with us. So anyway, we're gonna be on to the next racetrack now. It's all tightly back in here, ready to head to the next racetrack. Got a few days off. Best way to describe tonight, I think just frustrating and disappointing. You know, I thought we had a good shot, our best shot at our first win yet, and I just wasn't able to make it happen, you know. Started on the pole, kind of figured that the outside lane was gonna get a better jump, even if I went early. Didn't think I got a bad start, but just how they watered it, you know, the 37 was able to get going. I wasn't too worried. I fell right into line, and I just started working on tracking him down and trying different things, and got back by him, and then started pulling away, you know, got into some lap traffic, felt like we navigated lap traffic fairly well, and then came up on another car, and the lap car was running the bottom well, and that's what made it so tough. Tonight's rubber was so much narrower than last night. You know, you really had to be right on the bottom there as it just, you know, came in really quick, and I wouldn't call it necessarily a desperate move. I know where we were running at the beginning of the race, and I tried to run right on the outside of this lap car, and by then it just kind of gotten a little dirty, and it just did not what I expected it to, and I slid up, made a crucial mistake, and then fell back to like third. You just can't make those mistakes in the 360. You know, we had a really good lead, and just quickly it can get eaten up, you know, especially in rubber like that, making a mistake. So just super unfortunate. I just really disappointed for the team and in myself. I do firmly believe though that mistakes are exactly what makes you better. You know, I think there's plenty of things I did wrong in Billings a few weeks ago that I actually corrected here for racing in the rubber, so that's a plus, just like I'm definitely gonna learn from tonight. One of my favorite sayings and something I always remember, it's hard to beat someone that never gives up, and that's kind of how I feel like our team is. You know, we just never give up. You know, we had a good showing, you know, 2 podiums, but man, we wanted to be in victory lane both nights. Once again, huge shout out to all the fans here in Wyoming. You know, we had Utah, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, people from all over. Everyone just loves the sprint cars, so everyone showed up here to the SweetWater Speedway. We showed great speed both nights. We just got to work on, like I talked about last night, putting together all 25 laps. So we're going to be heading into now even more tough competition. You know, we had some good guys here, but now we're getting ready to go back into the heart of sprint car racing right there with ASCS. We're going to have to definitely take it up a few notches, and I'm just going to give it my all, get to some new racetracks, and overall have a lot of fun and learn a lot. So see you guys all in the next one. Just want to thank all the sponsors and crew this weekend. It's about to get real hectic. 6 races in 6 days is about to come up. Tuesday through Sunday. We got a few days off to regroup though. See you guys all in the next one. Deuces.